Fresh off the heels of the, shall we say, divisive Ghostbusters Afterlife movie comes Ghostbusters Frozen Empire. This latest attempt at recapturing the proton pack-wielding magic feels less like a triumphant return and more like a visit from a forgettable distant relative. We find ourselves reacquainted with the Spengler family, inexplicably relocated to the bustling heart of New York City. Leading the charge is Phoebe, a teenage science whiz with a knack for cracking complex equations, but a social touch about as graceful as a runaway Ecto-1. Aiding her are a group of new ghost-busting recruits whose personalities are about as distinct as a pile of marshmallows, cute and fluffy, but ultimately forgettable. The original Ghostbusters themselves make an appearance, but their presence is more like a ghostly echo than a full-blown reunion tour. They shuffle through the film, occasionally dispensing one-liners that land with a thud of a possessed refrigerator. It's like they wandered onto the wrong movie set, clinging to the fading glory days of battling Slimer and Stay Puft. As for the villain, brace yourself for a CGI monstrosity with about as much personality as a bowl of unbuttered popcorn. This spectral antagonist is more yawn-fest than Nightmare, its backstory thinner than a Zool dog biscuit. The humor? Think a dad joke factory gone rogue, spewing out puns so stale they could qualify for retirement benefits. Forget laugh-out-loud moments. This movie's jokes are more likely to elicit groans than chuckles. But hold on a second, proton pack enthusiasts, because not all hope is lost. The special effects are a definite win, creating some visually impressive spectral showdowns. There's also a peculiar and slightly creepy romance subplot involving a teenage girl and a ghostly paramour that injects a touch of unexpected intrigue, though it might raise a few eyebrows. And hey, at least the iconic proton packs make a glorious return, bringing a wave of nostalgia that even the weakest jokes can't entirely dampen. So what's the final verdict? Frozen Empire is a chilly cinematic experience. It relies heavily on nostalgia, failing to capture the spark that ignited the love for the originals. It's the cinematic equivalent of microwaved leftovers, lukewarm, slightly disappointing, and leaving you yearning for the satisfaction of a fresh, piping hot original. Ghostbusters fans, this one might be best left haunting the discount bins. Stick to the classics, and maybe crank up the Ray Parker Jr. theme song for a good dose of the real Ghostbusters magic.